Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Man in the Wild. Just doing this little video here real quick about, I don't know, I was watching Snowfall. And as you'll see in the video, Franklin kind of did a little swipe on this door as he walked past. And anytime somebody does something, kind of just randomly off a little bit type shit, like um, I'll go ahead and go to the calculator real quick to see if there's any type of numerical significance, and I'll be damned. Down to a motherfucking time. So I'm just gonna see this real quick. Maybe. Swipes the door. Like why did he do that? That was kind of weird, right? So when I look at the calculator, you know, Franklin Saint swipes door is 111. Franklin Saint swipes a door is 88. And then Franklin Saint, let's see, swipes the door in jail. And then Franklin Saint, LA County Jail. That was his shirt. So just that visual in and of itself, boom, had nothing but master numbers within it. And where the mind goes with the master number pattern and all of that type of shit. Don't know why they do it. Don't. I mean, I don't. As far as the I don't know the actual reasons. But I do see the results. And the results kind of have us in a dizzy pattern. Kind of believing what's going on in front of us when we visualize this shit. When we see this shit, like we want to become the people. Like there's certain things that manifest, behind what you see on TV, what you hear on the radio, and all of that. Like it's, but as you grow up, you realize, that shit is purely entertainment. And as far as the numerical pattern, it's also has to be a form of communication. It has to be a form of communication. Because I ain't even gonna front. Like the way that I've made my names have been through master number communication. That's why my first channel was, with my first couple channels as I went, it was all right, but one of them channels jumped the fuck off. And then I got my channel taken after my second strike. So they ain't even let me get to my third. It's when I had over 5,000 subscribers. Because, even in my titles, I may communicate like that just because I wanted to see how that shit worked. And I'll be damned if it did. Until they realized, no, wait, abort, because it was putting me on. Oh, man. But yeah, just as something as simple as Franklin Saint swiping the motherfucking door. Like you'll see somebody like reach for a branch of a tree. I bet you type that shit in such and such character name, grabs a leaf out of a tree. Boom. Master number. Because nothing happens in the existence that you're shown and that you're given without it being that. And that even comes down to your athletes. Understand? It comes down to the way people die. When they die, how they die. And the shit is really, I mean, the shit is really eye opening in the with the depth of the shit. You know, because I only showed y'all, what, 11 through, 111, I think. Shit. You'd be amazed at what comes out with the 222s, the 333s, all the way up to the, man, where did I get to? And I got to some 666s. You know, and it's just, I mean, it's mind blowing, but seeing it and being able to recognize it, kind of takes away some of its power, some of its hold, because I mean, obviously they wouldn't do shit without trying to put a hold on you in some kind of way. They can't just let a motherfucker be. There always has to be some type of hold back, no matter what situation you're in, unless you're of the elite. And even then, there's a hold, because there's something that's done, lines that you've crossed where you're kind of stuck over there. Because you always got to cross a line. And then once you cross one, another one and another one, and it's like you just have to continually cross lines if you're trying to be, amongst those who, you know, really have some type of authority. And the line could be small within what you're doing, but it's still a line. The line could be losing paperwork for somebody because, say you're doing a favor for some dickhead shit. Okay, you just crossed the line. Right? So then now the next time the line comes, you cross another line, and another line. Those are the people that advance, believe it or not. Those are the people who, end up calling shots and everything. Because, I mean, it trickles down. Like, think about it. If motherfuckers is doing bullshit at the bottom of something, any organization, where the fuck you think they got it from? Period. It starts at the top. So, I mean, looking at it like that, just look at what you're dealing with in life, and then you'll understand, kind of who's calling shots, where things are coming from, and all of that type of shit. And it enables you to be able to slow down what's going on around you. Because that's kind of why motherfuckers that, I kind of reference sports, because that's a lot of what I've done in life. The more you study the opponent, know what's about to happen or know their tendencies, it slows the game down for you to where, you can kind of run fast as they're jogging type shit. Because you have a better understanding of what is going on around you, so you can make moves quicker and better, more advantageous like. It's the same thing when it comes to dealing with this shit on the mental aspect. You predicting these motherfuckers' moves, man, because you have a better understanding of where they're coming from. Because it is hard to take your mind to a bullshit doer's place, like, if you're not a bullshit doer, but like I said, when you're able to put yourself in other people's shoes and actually try to really understand where that other person is coming from, you may not agree with it, you may not rock with it, but you understand where they're coming from. That would help you moving forward to, be able to, like I said, predict the bullshit, in a way to protect yourself from it. Because that's basically all that we got. Because there's a lot of bullshit going on around us, and I mean, it's not just gonna go away because you want it to. So yeah, as always, it is what it is, and it goes where it goes. But it's Franklin Saint casually swiping a motherfucking jail door in the hallway. That numerology pattern is confirmed.